Welcome to TD Tech. Today we dive into a game changer for business professionals, multilingual users, and people who want to break the language barrier. It's the TimeKettle X1. In the past few days, I've been testing it with Arabic, English, Swedish, and so many other languages, and I have some exciting things to share. So I want you to stick around for real-world testing, pros and cons, and if this device is actually worth your money and time. Let's get started. So let's start with the basics. The TimeKettle X1 comes in a very compact design and it's easy to carry around in your pocket. It does not need you to connect to your phone because it does everything inside of this built-in system. Also has earbuds inside so both parties can listen to the translation in real time. The device offers 5 hours of battery life, which I found to be accurate in my daily use. So how many languages does this little device actually support? So you have a support of over 40 languages and multiple dialects, which makes it perfect for daily users. But does it actually live up to the hype? We'll see that shortly. So this device has so many features, but how do you actually use them and set it up? Here are the features that we have on the device. As you can see here, we have the one-on-one. You click on and then you have your languages. You choose the language for the left ear and the right ear, so two participants can take part in the conversation, and then you choose the languages and you start. And then when you start, then it's going to ask you to take out the headphones and give it to each user. So how about we test it now? See how fast it translates? We're going to translate from Arabic to Bosnian. My wife speaks Bosnian and I speak Arabic. We don't understand each other in these languages. So I'm going to open the device here and have one for myself. I'm going to have the left ear, put it in, and then I'm going to pass one to my wife right there. So the feature we're going to use is called one-to-one. We're going to press on this one and then choose the languages. First, we have Arabic here, and then for my wife, I'm going to use the language Croatian, which is very close to the Bosnian language, if I can find it here. Here's the Croatian language. She's going to be speaking in the Croatian language, and I will be speaking in the Arabic language. So let's start. أهلا كيف حالك؟
Dobro, kako si ti?
أنا بخير. كيف كان يومك؟
Bio mi je dobar dan, a tvoj dan kako je bio?
كان يومي جميل جدا. هذا الجهاز يترجم بسرعة عالية. Okay, as you can see here, we have ChatGPT set up to speak Spanish for me because I can't speak Spanish and I don't have any other languages I can speak. So ChatGPT will be speaking Spanish, I'll be speaking English, and we'll see if it translates. So let's start the translation process. I'm going to start it here. Hi, how are you today?
Estoy bien, gracias.
Can you tell me something interesting about the world and information that I didn't know before?
El corazón de un camarón está en su cabeza.
So as you can see here, the translation with Spanish is quite quick and it's very, very reliable. But ChatGPT is not a reliable person to talk to be honest. He does say some crazy stuff, but we did confirm that the translation was going on the device very, very quickly. Another useful feature we have with this device is called Listen and Play. As you can see here, you place the main unit by the speaker and then you put the headphones on and listen to the language that you prefer. But it doesn't stop there. We have another feature that is very useful for travelers. So as you can see here, we have a home button. If you keep holding that, you will get to this feature where you say something in your language and then another person will understand it in their language. Then you pass the device back to them and then you press it and then they can speak in their language and you understand it in your language. So we're going to test the feature that's called Ask and Go. I'm going to speak in English. The device will talk in Croatian to my wife. She'll speak Croatian to me and then I'll understand it in English. So let's start this feature and hold the button here. Hi, how are you doing today?
Bog, kako si danas?
Dobro, kako si ti?
Okay, how are you?
I am fine. I'm reviewing a new device today. It's really, really interesting.
Dobro sam. Danas recenziram novi uređaj. To je jako zanimljivo.
Jel ti se sviđa ili ne?
Do you like it or not?
It is very, very interesting and the translation is very quick and accurate. I love this feature we have here. It's called Ask and Go.
To je vrlo zanimljivo, a prijevod je vrlo brz i točan. Sviđa mi se ova značajka koju imamo ovdje. To se zove Pitaj i idi.
Baš mi je drago da ti se sviđa.
I'm so glad you like it.
So how about phone calls? Can you actually make a phone call with this device? Yes, there's a phone call feature, is called voice call. As you can see, this feature will need two of these devices. What you do is call the other device with your device, and then you can talk to them in your language and they will hear you in their desired language. And the last feature we have is very important as well. It's mostly for work and meetings. As you can see here, it does require two devices for you to run it. So the host will speak with their device, and then you have another device that is translating for everyone else. So there we have it. We had the translation test and it passed with flying colors. So what do I like about this device and what don't I like about this device? First of all, the design of the device is fantastic. It's very compact and fits in the pocket and fits in backpacks and everywhere you want to take it. Another thing I like is the translation speed. It's quite reliable. Sometimes you have from 1 to 2 seconds and the translation is ready. We tested it with English, Croatian and Arabic and it passed with flying colors. Another pro we have is the screen. It's built into the device and the system is quite easy to use. It looks like an Android with a skin on it, but it's really fast and it's easy to use. So what don't I like about this device? So I like how they put the headphones inside of the device so they charge on their own. But there's a problem with the headphones. As you can see here, the tip of the headphones is not designed very well. As you can see, if I put it here, it does not fit very well in my ear. And if I shake my head a little bit, it's gonna fall off. So this is one flaw I have with the device that I want them to improve on. Maybe in-ear tips or something different. So that's it for me guys. I left the link in the description for this device if you want to buy it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like the channel, subscribe. And peace. Hi and welcome to TA Tech. Today we dive into something really special.